Shops empty as the streets fill up with dance and hope. The historic 2-hour general strike in the middle of the Velvet Revolution saw people from Prague to Bratislava take part in a beautiful, peaceful wave of freedom, courage and unity. For me, these 2 hours go to the heart of what the European Union has always meant. It is not only about parties and politics, rules or regulations, markets or currencies. It is ultimately, and above all else, about people and their aspirations. It is about people standing together for their liberty, for their values, simply for a better future. There is one quote from the great Václav Havel, one of the heroes of 1989, that stands out for me when I look ahead to the future. He said, "Work for something because it is good, not just because it stands a chance to succeed." I chose this quote because over the next 5 years, our union will embark together on a transformation which will touch every part of our society and of our economy. And we will do it because it is the right thing to do, not because it will be easy. We sometimes forget that our greatest achievements have always come when we are bold. We were bold when we sought peace where there was pain. We were bold when we created a single market and a single currency. We were bold when we welcomed part of our European family that had been out in the cold for too long. But in the last years, we had to focus on the here and now, managing crisis after emergency, fighting to keep our unity and solidarity intact. If we have emerged stronger in that time, and I believe we have, it is in great part thanks to the leadership and conviction of my predecessor, Jean-Claude Juncker, a great European. He has devoted his heart, his soul and his life to our union, and his legacy speaks for himself. Jean-Claude, merci de nous tous. Mesdames et Messieurs les membres du Parlement européen, il y a 4 mois que vous avez m'accordé votre confiance. Depuis, j'ai rencontré tous les groupes politiques et tous les chefs d'État et de gouvernement. Ensemble, nous avons formé une équipe européenne exceptionnelle. Vous, les membres du Parlement, avez auditionné chacun d'entre nous. Je vous avais promis de vous écouter et c'est exactement ce que j'ai fait et je continuerai de le faire accompagné de Maroš Šefčovič et tous les autres membres du collège. Nous avons souvent été d'accord et oui, parfois nous n'étions pas d'accord, mais ça c'est la démocratie à l'œuvre. Aujourd'hui, ici, au cœur de cette démocratie européenne, je demande votre soutien pour un nouveau départ de l'Europe. Honourable members, the team you are voting on today come from different cultures, countries, and have different backgrounds and political colours. We have teachers and farmers, mayors and ministers, doctors and diplomats, engineers and entrepreneurs. We have those born before the Berlin Wall was built and those born after it was torn down. Those who lived in dictatorship and those who helped young democracies join our union. It is a team with almost as many women as men, only one woman away from gender balance. This shows This shows we have made real progress, but also that we still have to do more. As the first woman to be president of the Commission, every member of my college will have a gender-balanced cabinet for the very first time. And by the end of our mandate, we will have gender equality at all levels of management for the very first time, and this will change the face of the Commission. Every member of my team will bring their own personal stories and perspectives on Europe. They will have their own policies and priorities to manage, but all together we will be one team that works in the common European interest. We will be one team that works with this House and with Member States to tackle our generation's defining challenges. We are ready, but most importantly, Europe is ready. My message is simple. Let's get to work. Honourable members, this is an unsettled world, where too many powers only speak the language of confrontation and unilateralism. But it is also a world where millions of people are taking to the streets to protest against corruption or to demand democratic change. The world needs our leadership more than ever to keep engaging with the world as a response.
Your programme is going to be for her commission. She talked about, actually, Rosie, in that speech about how Europe is about people and their aspirations, and that she was going to do things that weren't necessarily terribly easy, but were the right things to do. And she recalled the Velvet Revolution, also paying tribute to her predecessor, or the man who, for the time being at least, remained